Oh my god, I didn't swap out my engine. Oh my god, I made a huge mistake. Welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. This is the first round of 3 in the Americas, Circuit of the America around Austin, Texas, of course. And just want to show you guys this real quick. Progress history-wise, no team has made any performance changes. So this is how things look with a maxed out car. If every single team has a maxed out car, this is their performance. Everyone's within the 900 to 1000 range. It seems Red Bull are the best team out there with some distance to Mercedes. We are just ahead of Mercedes in P2 in the performance standings. Ferrari are ahead of McLaren as well, and AlphaTauri are just ahead of Aston Martin, with Alpine just ahead of Williams and Alfa Romeo, and then Haas being the lowest of them all, just above 900, maybe 910 in performance. But I thought that was an interesting fact for today's video, and we will move on. It's important that we get into the business end of everything, because if you guys take a look at our standings, we are nearing the end and we still haven't secured the driver's standings nor the constructors. So it is time that we really start pushing for those two. We need to get serious. So let's see if we can get serious here in Austin, Texas for the Circuit of the Americas US Grand Prix. Let's head in. Welcome to qualifying around the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. It is time for the US Grand Prix, of course. Splendid practice session overall. Really enjoyed it, and I think we've found our optimal tires. The hards are a little iffy, so to say, so I'm going to stick with the medium and the softs, and I think I've said this every single time we've come to the US Grand Prix. Very solid tires, those two. And interestingly, the rears like to overheat a little, so we got to make sure we don't lose the rear end too much and end up overheating them and, you know, destroying them before the end of our stint. That is the main goal here today. Also, regulation changes announced, so we're expecting some next season, but of course we are stacked with resource points, so we should be able to complete the regulation changes, adjust them according to standards with no problem at all. And yeah, other than that, softs and mediums have about a 1.5 second difference, the delta between the two tires, of course. And it seems like we really want to push on the softs. So I think I want to start on the mediums and on the softs, make sure we have the strongest tire available to us for the final sprint. So that is the plan heading into the qualifying session today. Let us take a look and see what other people are setting on time, and we shall compete against them. Alright, qualifying is complete. We're going up to the line now, following Nicholas Latifi in the Alfa Romeo. Decent exit out of there. Let's see where we sit. With just one lap, we secure P8. Lando Norris with the fastest 127.9. He's broken into the 127s. I was 4/10 slower than him. Not too shabby considering we were on our first and only lap. If I were to run again, I think I would have made that gap surely. But Mazepin, Aiken, Eilert, Matsushita, Lundgaard, and Zhou, usual suspects, out. So let's move on to Q2. Alright, let's see. I tried to lap on the mediums. Let's see where I sit. P14. 2/10 slower than Tsunoda on the softs. Ooh. Okay, so I think I definitely need to qualify on the softs here. Not quite sure if I can get out of here on the mediums. Alright, let's see. Another lap, fastest lap on the softs. The difference is 1.3 seconds. Absolutely insane how much of a difference that is. Mediums to softs. So we're going to start on these softs. Let's just see out the rest of the session. See if we maintain P1. Not quite sure if we will, but we'll see. Yep, we maintain pole position. Ooh, Leclerc with a 5 position grid penalty. What is that for? Interesting. Lando Norris didn't do a lap in the final stages, but still managed to get P4. Raikkonen also with a 5 position penalty. Schwartzman, Latifi, Hamilton, Ocon, and Tsunoda get knocked out. Let's take a quick look at the race director. Why is that? Incidents. Illegal blocking grid penalty in lap 4 for Charles Leclerc and Kimi Raikkonen. Interesting. But yeah, we're going straight into the next round because what's left is Q3. So let's see what we place for the race. Coming up to the line. Is this pole position? Let's see. Hopefully it is.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
So here we go. We mean business here at the US Grand Prix. Myself in P1 and Lando Norris in P2. The Suh Elite Racing 1-2 is here. Let's hope Lando Norris doesn't take any grid penalties for an engine change. Now, let's head on into race day. See if we can secure another podium and maybe fastest lap as well. Let's go.
Welcome once again then to the United States Grand Prix here in the magnificent city of Austin. It was here in 2018 that Kimi Raikkonen delighted the world by winning for the first time in 114 races. There's always a record to be broken, so what I wonder is in store for us today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Ace lines up on pole position and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Giovinazzi, Perez, Carlos Sainz and Russell, Gasly, Stroll, Tsunoda and Charles Leclerc. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Hamilton, Verstappen, Nicholas Latifi and Schwartzman, Joe, Lundgaard, Callum Eilert and Kimi Raikkonen, Aitken, Ocon, Matsushita, they've taken a grid penalty, and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Welcome to race day. This is gonna be exciting. Let's take a look at our strategies here. We got a personalized soft to medium strategy going. I want to add another stint. Let's see if we can add another stint. Will that make our time a lot slower? Yeah, it does look like it. Hold on. Let's edit the strategy once more just to see. Yeah, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. So we're doing a soft to medium stint because the softs are the tires that we started on because we qualified on them. 28 laps or so. So let's drop our fuel load to 28 laps. And let's get this Grand Prix underway. I'm excited for this one. Suh Elite Racing 1-2. It's what we love to see. 5 red lights. We mean business here. Let's try and secure the championship. And we're off. Ooh, Norris with a splendid getaway. We maintain our 1-2 here, just swapped cars. Oh god, made a hash of it, made a hash of it. Made an absolute hash of the S-Cars. Alright, we're back, we're back. Okay, bro. Know your lane, man. Alright. VSC out.
Safety car has just been deployed due to a buildup of debris on the track. There have been
Okay, safety car, safety car.
So the officials are moving to a full safety car. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
Esteban Ocon's out. There was a crash, I guess. Oh my god, I didn't swap out my engine. Oh my god, I made a huge mistake. Oh no. I'm on the most worn components. No wonder Norris is a bit faster than me. Anyway. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay out. No use in pitting yet. Alright, safety car is going in as you see there. He's in the pit lane. Bernd Mailander in the pit lane. And off we go.
Green flag.
Norris and myself in the lead. Perez behind us. Let's hope for a clean lap here. I don't think we've had a clean lap yet, so... Wow, we've got a huge gap to the cars behind. Lando Norris and myself are on a roll here. Running away with it. If Lando Norris could just slow down a bit and give me DRS, I would be thankful, but... A lot better. A lot better. Those S-curves were a lot better taken. But I did lose out time to Lando Norris. I have ultimate grip around there. I like to slip out of these turns, which is weird. Anyway, we keep pushing. Norris is 2 seconds up the road. He has 2 stops, of course. I'm on a 1 stop.
Okay, clear.
Okay, what happened? Why is there a green flag behind us? Someone retiring again? There's a yellow flag just behind us as well as a green flag. Callum Ilott is out. Engine issues, I'm assuming. Alright. Lap 7 now. Slowly starting to catch, which is worrying. The AI is really turning it up a notch now. Alright, teammates in the pits. Lando Norris is in his first stop.
Lando is in the pits. Lando in the pits.
I take the lead for now. We've got Gasly behind me.
Pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I might extend our target lap a little. Currently it's lap 11 pit expectation. I might go into lap 12 depending on my tire conditions. Right now it's not great, but I feel like I can extend it just for some fresher tires towards the end of the Grand Prix. Rival status?
They're in third. The difference is 5.4 seconds. They're on fresh hards. The time last lap was a 1:32.0.
Sorry? You're telling me Hamilton's on fresh hards? He's on soft still. Oh, he's in the pits. Is that why? We extended our stint by 2 laps here. Target +2, target +2. And that means pitting time. We announced it already. So let's go in. And let's see. Medium tires, I should be a lot better, a lot faster. 44% worn in the front right. So that is good to see. Let's see where we place. I think it's P9 that we exit. 1.9. What a pit stop, lads. What a pit stop.
Okay, stay clear of the
Might be a P5 exit. Wow.
For dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot better than I expected. P5. Whoa. So much more grip. Love it. Alright. Russell and Stroll in.
4.4 seconds.
Overtake 2 of them. I'm in the podium now. Leclerc and Norris need to pit as well, so I think I'm in the lead. I'm in the net lead.
Lando is coming in for his stop.
Alright, Lando's in. So is Leclerc. I regained the lead of the Grand Prix. Gasly is my main competition right now.
4.1 seconds.
Let's see. The one stop isn't too bad right now. A lot of one stop drivers in the top 5 right now. Let's see how well Lando Norris can push into the top 5. I'm in a 1v1 situation with Gasly right now, but Norris is in P4. He is climbing the table. Good to see. Let's see if he can make it into the podiums. Come on, let's push, buddy. Come on, Norris. Push, push, push.
Some information on Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Ah, that's why he's dropping back. Okay, he has an issue. Might be an engine power issue. That really helps us out then. Okay. He is really losing time, man. What about Lando Norris? He is ever so slowly catching up to Tsunoda. Let's hope Gasly's engine problem is severe so that he drops further back, closer to Gasly. Or Norris. That would be marvelous. Suh Elite Racing 1-2 would be a dream. Oh, there's a yellow flag in Sector 1 by the S-curves. It looks like a Williams is out. Christian Longard has retired. Not quite sure what the issue was. Seems like an engine blowout, to be honest. No safety car, though. No safety car.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of the Grand Prix also remaining, so we're in good shape. 5 laps of fuel, 5 laps of the Grand Prix. I've done splendidly well. Let's keep this up. Norris has overtaken Tsunoda, and Gasly's next for him. He is getting close. I think Norris can do it. Norris can do it.
Yellow flag.
Oh, this might be it. This might be it. Norris and Gasly are literally seconds. Couple tenths of a second apart. Oh, the overtake's done. Norris has overtaken Gasly for P2. What a move. To Suh Elite Racing 1-2 here. Alright, final lap, and we have a comfortable lead against our teammate Lando Norris. We should be comfortably in P1. Marvelous result.
This is your final lap of the race.
Considering we have a very old engine. Oh boy, that does not look healthy on the back of the car. But I mean, hey, it's not too bad. 50% wear.
There's
Not
only
too
1
bad.
lap of fuel remaining.
Nicely taken. What? You gotta be kidding me. That's not an exceeding track limits. That was very borderline, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Whoa. Lando Norris really pushing it. He's just shaved off a whole second on us. That is worrying. But I think I have enough big enough gap to keep him behind us and secure P1. This should make a huge dent in the championship. But I think it's either myself or Lando Norris who will win the drivers. Now I wonder what the constructors will look like. Will the other teams have a chance, or is it over? That's the big question. As we make our way around. And around. Round, get around. I get around. And we complete the US Grand Prix. Secure P1 for the team.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Wow, what a result coming from P1 to finish P1 with a very old engine, the oldest, the most worn engine, still managing to be ahead of Lando Norris. Our strategy was on point today. Splendid driving, clinical driving, and there we have it, P1. Lovely, lovely.
With that result, the sport's newest team can no longer be touched at the top of the table. What an incredible journey this has been for a team many had written off a short time ago. They are Formula One World Champions.
And there we have it. We've secured the title and the constructor standings. Not the drivers yet, I think. Constructors, we've secured it. Myself, Lando Norris, and Tsunoda on the podium, as we just saw. Gasly, Verstappen, Schwartzman, Sainz, Russell, Stroll, and Leclerc in the top 10 points. Perez, Zhou, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Matsushita, Hamilton, Raikkonen, Aiken, Mazepin round out the finishers, with Lundgaard, Eilert, and Ocon not finishing the race today. Taking a look at the standings then, we still have a 60-point gap to Lando Norris. It is getting tight up there in the driver's standings. I think Perez is a bit too far off to secure it, I think. We have 4 races remaining, so that will be 100 points, 104 points that he can get maximum if I don't score any. So yes, he is out of reach. So it's between myself and Lando Norris. Constructor standings wise, let's see, 560 points, 207 point gap to Red Bull, and yes, we've secured the title in the constructor standings, so that's good to see, and there's no big movement elsewhere on the grid. And there we have it, a marvelous US Grand Prix, started from the front row and ended on the front row. Exceptional weekend. I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better one. Maybe if it was a little better, we would have gotten also the fastest lap, but we lose out to Lewis Hamilton on that one, who got like a 129.7 or something like that. We had a 131.0. So he was quite rapid in that car as well. We did have a worn out engine, of course, in the car, so we did struggle a bit to secure some, fast lap times, but it is what it is. Next time, I'm not going to make that deadly mistake. This was a huge mistake, forgetting to change the engine, and next time I'll remember. But yes, marvelous Grand Prix, marvelous result, beautiful drive from both myself and Lando Norris. Finally, we found the pairing that works. Should we keep him? Let me know in the comment section down below, or should we sign someone else on the grid? And anyway, that was a solid race. Race 2 of the Americas is coming up next time, which is Mexico. So hopefully you guys will join me there as we try to fight for the Drivers' Championship against our teammate Lando Norris. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up, so please be sure to be subscribed. And we have a tight championship title race here between myself and Lando Norris, so you don't want to miss out on that drama. Thank you guys so much for your time today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys at the next Grand Prix.